Hello guys, so today on this video we're going to be starting a new series. In this series we'll be playing a game from start to end, and then after the game we'll be reviewing it. In the review we'll be using a computer engine, and my dad will be helping as well. So and throughout the game I'll also be trying to explain what I'm thinking, and hopefully this will help you improve your game. So first let's just find a player. Just gonna try to figure out a 5-minute game. Okay, so I have gotten myself a game. Yeah, let's start. So we have D4, D5. Okay. 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 So now he's trapped my bishop. Well, not trapped. Nice move though. In this, now my bishop is going to be captured some way. Mostly I'm going to look for a trade. So I'm trying to figure out which trade is the best. Where it is currently, if he captures there, it's going to ruin my pawn structure. So, not good. If I come here, he's probably just going to push the pawn. Then I'll have to go back. And if I come back here straight away, he's just going to wait it out. And then when he wants it, he'll capture. So not all of those are good. Especially if I want a castle here. So let's say I'm going to come here first. Let's see if he pushes the pawn or not. If he does, then I'll have to. Yeah, he did. Okay. So I'll capture with the pawn on this side or that side. But I still want a castle, which I do. I would just say pawn captures would be good. So let's just play that. Plus, I'm going to be down on time if I waste too much time on these moves. So let's play a little faster. Okay, just going to trade. Let's go back. Make sure that we capture it with the right piece. See, we're not getting seconds back for each move, so we have to play a little more faster for these. Okay. He has 3 attackers. I have one attacker. He has 3 defenders. Not going to work out, but this pawn's very less defended. I think that's a word. So let's just do this. Interesting. So let's capture 2. Ooh, thank you, buddy. Okay. So he just resigned. Yeah, he shouldn't have captured with the queen. Maxi should have either captured with the pawn or capture my knight. Pawn captures was the best, I think. So now the game is done, and let's go to the analysis part.
Yeah, nice done. Well done. I think he did the blunder, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But otherwise, I think I was pretty good. If I'm not 100% sure, the computer will tell if I'm actually good or he had a brilliant move. So let's just quickly request a computer analysis. Yeah.
Yep. So anyone can just like go after playing on the leeches.
Yeah.
Even from anywhere you can bring your PGN and you can do the game analysis in the leeches.
Yeah. And this is pretty good. It tells you a lot of your mistakes and what good you did. And it also gives you this graph which shows you like where you were in advantage or not. So let's first we're just gonna go by move, right?
Yep.
So, I wasn't 100% sure how to play it. I was just playing. So what were we supposed to do here? Did I play the? And this is a blunder. And I did not take advantage of it. Okay, what was I supposed to do? So it's saying knight here. Okay, so bishop would probably just move all the way back. Or even capture my bishop. No, actually, no. Okay. 3-point loss, I mean. Why?
So that's the techniques that you need to use in the computer analysis. That computer is going to suggest you now. If you can find out yourself.
If you can't find it, even if he tells you the move, then you're most likely not going to find it in the game.
Yeah, but the good part is that okay, if you devote your time and find out why computer is suggesting, it will improve your thinking process for the real game also. So let's try and see whether we succeed.
So I'm seeing this. Knight comes here, attacks the bishop. But not only that, it also opens up a attack on the knight, and the knight's undefended. And if I'm correct, the only way to save both of these threats is pawn push forward. So the pawn would move forward. Okay. So we have knight here, pawn up. Okay.
And then knight will capture the bishop. So still the knight will be hanging.
Oh, okay. But if we come back, if we come here, would I be still losing if he captures my bishop?
If you go there, he capture your bishop, you capture his bishop.
It's equal.
And then
he probably will capture my center pawn because he gets a side pawn for my center pawn. Not sure.
No, so let's play and see how exactly that is unfolding.
So this is here. According to me, this is the best move, but I want to see what happens here. Okay, we lose. Oh, you give the check. Give check.
Yeah.
Then pawn push. And now you capture. Okay, now this bishop's hanging.
So it's a little visionary idea that okay, someone can see surely he should be a kind of a good rated because it is kind of a what you are capturing and after capturing what kind of a threat it is generating. Normally people doesn't think, but computer was knowing that.
Of course, he thinks like he's a computer. He won't do a blunder quick.
Yeah. So he like a computer. So obviously he completes all the process, not like a human where we do something and just assumes.
So if pawn push forward, I also wanted to see what happened if knight captures. Okay. Then so okay, knight captures, pawn captures. Then what do we do? Yeah, we capture here. Oh, this is why it's winning. It's checkmate. I was thinking this bishop's gonna die anyway. It's gonna be a simple trade. It's checkmate. Smothered mate.
Wow.
Too many.
First mother met, right? So we all know this kind of a thing, but in a real game, it require a calculation and devotion of time, right?
Yeah. So let's come back. See, if we didn't have the computer, we would never see that.
But that's the part exactly during the analysis we need to just like see those moves and then
Like,
wish that okay in the real game also sometimes we can see it.
okay.
And those kind of a thing exactly is the winning chance where exactly you see okay you win the game. If you don't see, it's like a game goes away.
Yeah. So after this, Knight captures. It's saying a blunder. Knight should have. Oh no, that's a blunder for me. Never mind. Knight captures this way is better. No, I didn't really know. The computer's not sure himself. He's continuing. Okay, so he's thinking too. So either one's good. Queen comes out. No. Okay. So queen doesn't come all the way out. Do you think this could have been a misclick?
I don't think so. He was just like aiming. I think from the beginning exactly he was making the direction on the king side. So I think he was just like stuck on that process. He was not trying to put the pressure on the pawn.
I know, cause
I don't know. Do you know that what is the benefit of going queen here?
Yeah, pawn captures b7, I believe.
But b7 can be easily protected by just like a moving forward.
I know, but it still develops the queen and gives white a chance to castle queen side.
Yeah, but that happening on the e file also, right? There is no there is no need to come on the b1, right? B line. So yeah, if you can figure it out why the both position are why one is better.
Well, this one's like better. This is better for me because at the end I play the captures and everything.
And can that be avoided if that piece goes another place?
I'm not completely sure, but it certainly feels like that because it seems like I would get the piece. And here,
because
no, look, if we do this, the same tactic, okay, now he captures here and we're still equal. Or we're not, never mind. But we could capture in between too. Like, you capture here, me capture here. Okay, then we get the pawn. Now knight has to move or can be protected. Interesting. We'll have to see this more carefully.
Yeah, it is kind of a both side opportunity.
So here I should have captured the pawn. I didn't see that right away. I should have seen it though. We were getting a pawn for free, but I was so focused on the...
Oh, you didn't saw? I saw. I thought okay, you just ignored it and maybe kept it for the later.
No, I didn't see it anyways. I think I might have saw captures, but I never saw that later that I would get a full pawn. I saw the entire thing, but never saw that. Oh wait, I'm actually going to be up a pawn if I did
that. Also, I didn't saw that. Okay, you are getting a full pawn. I just saw that it is a trade. That's basically is the
getting
real...
a full pawn, but it's still a trade.
No, miss. Right now you exchange the pawn and then another pawn will be in the fray, right?
Yeah.
That exactly. I also didn't do the analysis, and that's where exactly the real...
No, I did the entire thing. I just never realized that I'm going to be a pawn up. Capture, he captured.
Really, after doing also you didn't realize?
Yeah, I never realized that I'm actually a pawn up from here.
Okay, so you all can see that how a small... Oh, but it was showing that the queen will attack and it will be doing a fork.
Fork? Where? Oh. No, if he comes here, I just bring my knight back.
Oh, okay. And it stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this whole chess game is about the thinking process, analyzing far ahead, where you are not, you need to think where you will be and what you will be doing that time. So that's why exactly this game is interesting, right? Because it give you way to foresight your vision and everything, right?
Yeah.
Let's continue.
So, of course, I play this. You should have captured. I was kind of surprised with this move.
So it's like you win, you lose every time exactly something to learn there. Right?
Yeah.
So game analysis is always very useful.
So apparently, I was doing a big mistake not capturing the pawn. Of course, I never saw it till this move. Now I finally see it. Now he pushes the pawn forward, which this is what makes me like see it. Now either I'll have to like capture and he'll get a center pawn average, like average. I mean strength, or I would somehow have to like win the center myself, which makes me see this. Okay, so I saw that knight captures here, and I would capture like now when this captures, my queen opens up to the knight. Now can possibly capture, which would, I believe, help. Then he would. Now it's going to be a simple trade, and white can't castle. I thought that was just perfectly fine. I would also probably get this pawn, so I was fine with that. But we don't have that. We have queen captures, which just lost, and then white just resigns.
But you were 3-point ahead and you lost the 3-point ahead, right? Where?
Where?
Can you go back?
Yeah. I was supposed to play a check. I played pawn push. I get the check because it's one stopping the castling, and now, of course I can play the pawn back later. So I guess it makes a little sense. But at the current time, I didn't see that, and I was so focused on this one, this variation.
Yeah, the time was getting less, so you start getting concerned. No, but it is 2 minutes left.
I know.
Yeah.
That was mostly just me too focused.
Okay.
And because I saw like a way where I'm winning, so I just focused there and totally forgot that I could be winning even more from another way.
That's also happens, and that's a real life lesson, right? That when you are focused too much, don't always look for a one target. So the target that you set for even for your life, your for game, okay, don't always focus. Okay, always keep evaluating. Maybe there are some bigger.
Yeah, like if you want to get to a hilltop or a mountain.
Yeah. So if you focus too much for the mountain, maybe there is a very good things just around the corner. So you need to always keep looking. Right?
Yeah.
That's a good part. So it's a good analysis. So are we done, right? Because he lost his queen, so surely he aborted the game, right?
I wouldn't truly abort it. I would still try to keep on playing.
Yeah, and see that
it's just a practice game.
Yeah, and see that not even for the real game. So and see that okay, the same mistake that he did, maybe opponent can also do.
I know, because I'm not a computer either. That I got a mistake, now I'll never give it back.
Yeah. And neither I am a Magnus Carlsen, right?
Yeah.
That okay, oh,
I got one pawn. I'm gonna win this.
Yeah, and he is not going to do the mistake. When there is a very senior, higher rated player, and then you lose a big piece.
I'd still continue playing.
Yeah, that's a good.
No matter how senior you are, you're gonna make a mistake, or it would be a draw all the time.
Yeah, but kind of that experienced player who has lot of practice game, and if you think that okay, you cannot do a queen checkmate, that could be a far-fetched thing.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like to my video.